It's always been a time of new beginnings, from plants literally springing out of the ground as the snow recedes to people excitedly cleaning their homes after months of cold and darkness. And this spring is already full of changes with many more to come. So it's also a great time to look inward and reconnect with yourself and your own energy. And we've got just the lady to help you do it. We are so happy to welcome the happy medium, Jody Levon, back into our studio today. Jody, it's nice to see you in real life.
So nice to see you.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long. This spring, I think in particular, feels like a new beginning. But you say spring is not about where we were, but it's about where we are. What do you want us to think about when we think spring?
Think about the dreams that you want, that you've been thinking about that are going to bud. Think about the things that you've been thinking about all your life that things got in the way and now you can make them happen. And connect with Mother Earth and the springtime to help you get there. That nurturing, divine feminine, beautiful energy that helps things grow.
I've always found a spring as being like kind of an automatic slowdown because I just instinctively stop to look at the progress of plants. And I mean, I love to garden and I love plants, so I mean, that might be part of it. But I also think like my kids do that. My kids do that instinctively where we walk in the yard and they go, "Mama, look at the lilacs. They're different today than they were yesterday." And sometimes I think we get busy and we lose that childlike just kind of infatuation with what the earth is doing. And if you can like watch your kids and remember to do that, don't you think that's something special?
I think it's really special, and I particularly love lilacs. But if you connect with the earth, you can bring things to you in a happier way, because then you're happier.
So slowing down your pace, you say, is important. What do you mean by that, and what do you want us? What do you want us to do in terms of kind of steps we can take today to sort of maximize the feeling of the season?
So be conscious of what you're doing. Be conscious of what you wear. Be conscious of what you eat. Be conscious of what you're breathing. Just be more conscious and more appreciative of those things. If you get in that place of grace and slow your pace, then you're more available to what really is happening, and your intuition is louder, and you go with the flow.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way to go. Also, taking some time for yourself makes you feel so much better. I'm working on this.
So people have a hard time saying they're beautiful, but if you feel beautiful, what you really feel is self-love. And then you beam that out into the world. And when you do things for yourself, like take an extra couple of minutes to do something, or drink an extra cup of tea, doing things like that, what you wear, what you put on your body, do things like that, be conscious of it, you'll be happier and you'll beam that beautiful energy out into the world.
So thinking about kind of surrounding yourself with the things that just make you feel good.
Bright colors.
Yeah. That's very good. Unlike today. Today it started sprinkling, so I put on black. I don't know, Jody. I don't know what to tell you. That's what happened. I like this, paying attention to your own energy. So really acknowledging like where in the day you have the most energy and honoring that. So many of us, I think, are forced into being like, well, we should be really active in the morning, but maybe not everybody's like that.
No, not everybody's like that, and I think when the seasons change, we change with that, so we have to be conscious of that. But are you more productive before noon? Then plan your bigger meetings before noon. Are you more productive in the evening? Try to plan some of those things that you need to do then in the evening, but be conscious of your own energy to feed yourself the things that you love, feeling beautiful, the foods you want to eat, touching nature.
Yeah, that's very good. Planting a tree, switching to reusable bags, different things that help the environment. Why is that important to do at this time of year?
It's cleaning your home in a big way, because your home is the earth.
Yeah.
And when you connect with that earth, that nurturing energy, more things grow. And it's going to the park and cleaning up a park. Bringing a bag, bringing your kids and cleaning up a park. All the garbage in the park that you can get your hands on. Because when you are connected to that earth, again, that divine energy comes up inside of you and helps you feel more grounded, more alive, more at peace, more connected to your higher self. You bring more of your dreams to you.
Oh, are you a fan of stepping outside with no shoes on, that whole earthing thing? Do you think that's a real deal?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do. Put
What
your
is it
hands on the
about
earth.
it? Yeah.
Because we are part of the earth. Our bodies are part of the earth. We are made of something physical. Our spirits obviously are not,
right,
but our bodies are. And when we touch the earth, we're more connected to that. What is that? There's like electromagnetic or something level.
An electromagnetic field.
I totally believe in it. Put your feet in the soil. Put your hands in the soil and see how you feel. How do you feel when you're near water?
Very happy. Very happy and very relaxed.
I rest my case.
Yeah, I feel more relaxed when I'm near water, which is why I love living by the Mississippi River. And there's something like, I always really love that it feels that river feels so big to me. And I've talked about this before. I have this pivotal memory of going to Lake Itasca when I was a very young child. My parents took us and walking across where the river starts, which is just these, I mean, it's just these smooth stones. If you've ever been there, you know it's so beautiful. And walking across there as a child, and my parents were like, this is the Mississippi River. Like this, look, think about how big it gets by our house, and then it goes all the way. And so I think there's something about that that's always been a connection to me.
I think that's beautiful, and it is the earth. And moving water in particular, I'm really drawn to.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's grounding, and at the same time, I feel like you sort of, again, you connect with that higher part of yourself, that connection with the universe, God, whatever you want to say, and then again you bring more things to you because you're not, the noise isn't there, the self-criticizing voice, the criticizing everybody around you.
Yeah.
It isn't there. How many people do you see outside who are miserable?
Only people who are running.
But now they don't have to wear masks, so maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. But do you think being by water, even if it's like taking a walk around a lake, what about like a water feature, like a little fountain in your yard?
I think
Can
that's
that do
lovely.
the trick?
Absolutely,
All that.
absolutely.
Okay.
It's what it is to you. So yes, absolutely.
Well, spring has sprung. What a joy to have you here, Jody. So nice in
So
your bright
fun.
pink. I love it. So Jody is speaking at the Lake Harriet Spiritual Community during their virtual Zoom service this Sunday. And we have a link to more information on the event at twincitieslive.com. Next up.